Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Christelle Martinette with a reading for you for each individual sign for the month of August. To read this month, I'm going to be using my collection of fine arts paintings as the basis. And if and when I need it, I'll use this Egorov tarot, Alexandra Egorov tarot that I've used before in my readings, and or the VERA SIBILLA deck that you are very accustomed to me using. And of course my Neapolitan cards I have always ready with me. Now, just 2 words on my contest. As you know, I announced it the 23rd of July. It will fall due, the last day to receive the stories about a past life, the contest of the Renaissance. Google the Renaissance and see what that was all about before you write the story. And that will be ending the 23rd of August, midnight at midnight Central European time. The contest is to win a past life regression session with me for the value of $300. And a few people have written to me and they said, well, are you a certified hypnotherapist? Of course, or else I wouldn't be doing that. And I've done it for quite some time, or else I wouldn't be, I'm a pretty serious person, even if I laugh a lot. So let's get on to the readings and get those stories coming. Hello, Gemini. Gemini, let's see what the month of August has in store for you. Let's see what the month of August holds for you, Gemini. These are 68 pictured postcards of fine arts paintings that I like to use from time to time. Okay. Gemini, let's see what's in store for you. The Oracle of Delphi. Well, this is quite interesting here. Let me show you. There is a lot of, okay, let's see. Now, this is the Oracle of Delphi, the Priestess of Delphi by John Collier, there you go, 1891. This is an angel, there it is, angel at Old Lynchburg, Virginia Hospital, Angel of Grief, 1894 by William Wetmore. This is a ballet rehearsal by Degas. Here's a lovely painting called The Turning Road by André Derain. And it's the Fauvism period, 1906. This is Suspense by Charles Burton. Look how cute that is. The Visitation of Saint Elizabeth to the Virgin Mary. The Scream, this should be famous, by Edvard Munch, around 1900. The Scream of Nature was the original title of this. And of course, this is also quite famous, the American Gothic by Grant Wood. It was 1930. And this was painted in a small town of Iowa, and the artist, this is representing the artist's sister and a local dentist. It's a poke at Gothic in America, trying to mirror the European Gothic. It's during the period of the Depression. Now, what am I looking at here for you, Gemini? I'm looking that there is really a moment that you are wanting to go within. You're no longer happy with what is happening to you superficially. You think there's a reason, there's something more than meets the eye. You are sure of that. Never before, like now, you're sure of that because you're seeing things and synchronicities, occurrences that just challenge you, challenge your spiritual notion of what actually is happening. And you no longer wish to be in the position of putting on a facade. You don't want to put out what other people want you to do, to be, to look like. That's no longer. There's a buzz. You're hearing a buzz. There's something that is in your wavelength that you can hear and that you're trying to understand even more. And for many of you, Gemini, it's almost frightening because this is the first time, and I'm talking to those that this is happening to, of course. This is the time when you are challenged to move from the religion that you were indoctrinated with, I'll use that word, and which you grew up with because of your parents or your tribe or your surroundings, and you're starting to question it big time. No longer do I want to be that person who goes to a retreat because I was told that that is the best thing. No, this is going to be different. You're starting to change your way. It's going to be a turning point for you the month of August. So much so, as I said, that it will be frightening. I'm going to look at the turning road here, first of all, with the Vera Sibilla. The turning road, where is this? Turning, where it stops, nobody knows. Omaggio di preziosi, the gifts here. Allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart, and amica, the friend, talks to balance and harmony. And change is in the air. It will bring you somewhere that is not the final destination in the month of August. Be prepared to move on further down the road in September and October, but before year's end, you'll find yourself reading things you've never read before. You're going to meetings that you've never been to, talking to therapists who you have never thought you would talk to, and starting to think of alternative ways of healing. This didn't work. I take these pills, and that pill. I go to that therapist. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. I need something more. I need something of the soul. I need something deep down. I need something that will heal me in a way that other things have never healed me before. Right? This is the kind of talk that's going to go through your head, and you're going to be hearing a buzz. Like I said, there's going to be a buzz that's going to be following you, and you're going to be able to start listening at a frequency that was never there for you before. Going to look at the suspense, and it's mirroring the turning road here. I'm going to take a look at that. Okay, suspense. Viaggio, this is the trip, vacation, movement. Domestico, the domestic, the house domestic, and denaro, an institution, money. It could also be a marriage. Well, there's something here brewing that will undermine your very existence. It would undermine the strength and the solidity of a relationship that you've had, or you have currently, and it will also undermine your notion of, and I found this for other readings as well, for other signs. It's going to challenge the very thought of you being stable and your sense of stability. What is stability? That stability doesn't suit me anymore. I need something different. Just let me put away a bit of money and I have to go. I need to go somewhere. Now, where, as I said, turns and turns and turns, where it stops, nobody knows. And this is a challenge for you. What has fallen out as we speak? So speedy, finally, sighing, and a messaggero, the messenger. That's the buzzing that you're hearing. That's the buzzing that you're hearing. There's something you're getting, the notion as if somebody's trying to contact you. Your guides are trying to say something, but you can't, for the life of you, put it into words. And I'm going to take a look at our oracle, our Delphi oracle. All right. And this is mirroring the Grant Wood painting here. All right. In Imeneo, the nuptial dance, casa, house, and the nemico, this is telling me, our oracle here is actually telling you, well, it's time to shake things up. Time to shake things up at a material level. Maybe if you're married, there's another third party coming in. Even if there's no third party,
It means that your relationship is on the line. Something that's dear to you that you have been relying on for a long time is going to challenge you. It's going to come up for review this month. One more I'm going to take here on the screen by Edward Munch. The vecchia signora, the old lady, dispiacere, sadness, and pensiero. What's interesting is that no matter whether you have a little bit and you feel a little bit of trepidation, of course, melancholy, I would say, a slight urge to look back and say, yes, that was me once, but not me now. Despite that, in your mind, you're creating the groundwork for full speed ahead in the upcoming months. And I'll be looking into that in the upcoming months, Gemini. I'm going to cast runes to see what they have to add. Yes, there's something that has to happen now. And it will happen willy-nilly, whether you like it or not. And why I say that is, first of all, we have two runes very close by. One is Manats, and one is Theresats, Bright's Day. Both of them are Bright's Day. And in order for you to go forward and be true to yourself, Gemini, the runes are telling you that you need to face the music. It's time to review. You are up for review. Now's the time to stand to that challenge and look at that. And look at your current state of affairs and see what you like, you don't like, and be ready to overturn things. There's also an interesting development here as to, similarly, as the prior two runes, Hagalas and Berkana Bjork are together, and they both talk about the necessity in order for you to have this rebirth, to have this change, transmutation of energy. You really do need to look within. You need to go deep, because nothing will happen without it. Here I have Ingvats, and I have Fehu Bergstave. And what do they say to me? They say that in order for you to be able to see across a tiny peephole as through a key in a door, in order for you to see far, you really need to give up something. They're telling you it's time to take, like a zipper, open, just like Superman has, take the zipper, take it off, take your old costume off, because where you're going, you're not going to need that. You're going to be a different person, Gemini. And of course, over the dance, of course, ballet rehearsal, I have Sohilo, the sun, Sohilo, success. Why does the success come out here in this position? Well, because it's mirroring the buzz, the whisper, the visitation, in the sense that you are being given messages. And if you're able in some way, try to understand what you're hearing, the messages and the signs that you're receiving, in order for you to capture the energy and the reason behind what is happening to you, because you will be up for review from the outside, and you yourself need to review what is going on with you. Gemini, very interesting reading. I do wish you the best in August. Have a great month. Namaste, and until we read together again, Gemini, ciao.